Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Kelly. Welcome to Be in the Change. I'm going to get started by reciting my inspiration. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. I'd like to say welcome to everybody who's joining me for the first time, and welcome back, and thank you for being on this journey with me. I started this in 2019 as my New Year's resolution, stating I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt. And I was doing a weekly video letting you guys know how my breakup was going. And for the first year, it was really hard because it was not breaking up with me. And I'm on year 2. We're almost at the end of 2020. And it's so much better than it was. And, you know, I was talking last week about the elephant in the room, or the circus. And you know, when I started this breaking up with fear, shame, and guilt, one of the reasons why I was able to do this was because I was talking to my son one day and I said, I know I'm meant to speak out loud. Like, I know I'm meant to do this, but I don't want to have haters. And he said, Mom, you're not even good. You have to be good to have haters. And I'm like, I want haters. And really, I really don't want haters. I wanted to be good enough to have haters and not good enough, or, you know, like, I don't want people to hate me. That's never something that I strive for, but I want to be okay with people not liking me and still being okay. Because I think my whole life I was looking for others to like and love me, and then that would prove that I'm enough. And the not caring what other people think of me. And, you know, I heard this expression years ago, what other people think of me is none of my business. And I'm like, God, that's awesome. And yes, I love that. And I want to do that. And I really, after hearing that and being able to connect it and actually feel it and really be okay knowing when other people don't like me. And a lot of times what I have since found out, it's not other people don't like me, it's other people don't like themselves. And when they see me and I'm okay in my own skin, and you're not okay in your own skin, then you're not going to like me. And I have to be okay with that. And so, you know, hearing things and hearing about things and knowing them are great. But to actually make the connection and to be able to live it and feel it and be okay with that it takes way longer, like a lifetime. And it's really hard, and it's hard work. And I've been striving for this work my whole life. And the more I do it, the less people are able to be near me. So being okay with that is a hard one. So sometimes I look like a crazy person, or sometimes I look like, I don't know what I look like, but I have to be able to be comfortable in my own skin. I have to sleep in my own bed with myself every night. And to be okay with who I am and where I am is is a full-time job. And there are people that are doing this with me, and I am so grateful for them. And they know who they are. And thank you, because this road is not easy. It's a spiritual road that I'm on, and it's a path to myself, and it's a path to God. And, you know, when people used to mention God to me a long time ago, I would cringe and I didn't want to hear about it. And I think it was because there was so much religious trauma in my family that my perceptions were really off. And, you know, I feel like I've been watching this Leah Remini with her Scientology, and how she was in a cult and she didn't know she was in it. And I feel like I was in a cult and didn't know I was in it. And I'm now being deprogrammed from that cult. And it is not, it's just a cult of misbeliefs and things that weren't true. And it wasn't that the people who were teaching them to me, it did feel intentional. I'm not going to lie. It felt like they enjoyed watching me be hurt, and they thought it was fun, and they thought it was funny, and I was a sensitive person, so it's like at the expense of my soul. So I'm deprogramming, and I'm deprogramming with so many people. This pandemic has been a gift for me. It really has. I've been able to connect with people on a whole different level all over the world, and I'm so grateful for that. And I hope that this pandemic has given you the gift of yourself back to you, even if it's grieving. But we're all on the same road. Some of us are just further along down the line. And I know, and I saw this on Instagram, Ram Dass said, we are all just walking each other home. So we are all just walking each other home. But some of us have to walk without the people that are related to us. At least that has been my experience. So thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you for everybody who has taken the time out to listen to me. I cry on these things. I never know what's going to come out of my mouth, but I know I'm being divinely led. And stay tuned, stay safe, and I'll see you all next week.